Hi, everyone. How are you? It is so good to see all of you this evening or this morning. Welcome and thank you for joining our Spark Global Zoom today. Thank you for listening to this recording. If somebody sent you this recording, it is because they are thinking about you and they care about you and they want to share something very special with you. So I want to start by introducing myself. My name is Jessica Johnston, and I am thrilled tonight to be bringing on a dear friend and an amazing woman, a health survivor, and somebody who has had a beautiful experience in this profession that we are going to talk about tonight. But I get to do a quick overview with you on amazing science-based products, and then also why I have chosen for 15 years to submerge myself in this wellness space and invite so many other people to look at this and come on board and join us if you see what we see and you get excited about what we are teaching you. So I want to thank you, first of all, for taking the time to look at this. I know we have very busy lives, and I know that some of you are dealing with family, or maybe you're at your job, or maybe you're in your car and you have other things going on. So thank you so much for taking time just to hear about this, what this is. And we believe that you are going to get excited and thank the person who invited you here after you hear what it is that we get to talk about today. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to welcome everyone who's listening that is here to learn more about some beautiful products, or some of you that are here to learn about a financial opportunity that exists today, right now, that is going to be something everybody wants to consider. A ground floor, incredible business model, incredible structure that could change the financial health of your family, if that's something that you're looking for. And so we're going to cover both of those things today and hope that something sits with you and something becomes of value to you, so that you want to take the next step. And I'll explain how to get to that next step when we get there. So let's start with this. I have been in this space for 15 years, starting with being a health survivor. I was intrigued by not just the procedures and the medicine that my doctors were working with to help me in a personal health challenge, but I was very interested over the years to find something outside of the medical world, something in more of a holistic space, using natural remedies for my body and for that challenge that I was experiencing. And about 15 years ago, I discovered very personally the concept of nutrient loading into our body. And also what really changed my health was detoxing the body, removing impurities, cleansing our body, and getting our bodies back to a state where it is healthy and happy and strong. And so I experienced this 15 years ago, and I got really excited about sharing that with other people. And as a result, in this organic capacity, one person at a time, asking them to take a look at something that could change them, people who had similar challenges as me, and then ultimately other people with different challenges. Who isn't out there looking for maybe more energy, better sleep, optimal immunity, maybe a stronger immune system, maybe more mental clarity? We hear all the time people looking for more focus and afternoon brain fog, and helping clear that remedy. We hear from people all the time who are maybe having discomfort in their body and who are tired of living like that. And so I'm so excited to tell you about this company called 3 International, that in more than a decade of studying these products and learning these sciences and these concepts, I made a decision almost 3 years ago, to become a part of what is the most current, the most exciting science-backed products that exist for cellular absorbency, that we can find globally anywhere. And so why did I make that decision? I ended up leaving a really powerful company. They were doing a good job for a really long time. They financially blessed my family so abundantly. I very humbly tell you that. But I had a feeling after more than a decade that there could be something more current and something more bioavailable, something more effective out there. And in the space that I was in, our company wasn't keeping up with the technology or the science, the advancements, so that we could continue to help people's health and lives and body the way that today's society is interacting and the way that our bodies are responding. And so I did choose 3 International. Now, I went through a series of questions, and I've had personal time, which I'm so grateful for, with the CEO of this company. I've also had personal time with 2 of the top leaders in this company, Kim Lee and Samson Lee, who have been in this industry for far longer than I have, and who have been far more financially blessed. But all of those decisions before I decided for the product to come to this company, I decided product, check, it works, it's going to be great, and I'll talk about each of our products. And then secondly, and really important, it was meeting the people who founded this company, were leaders of this company, and who was I going to be working alongside if I was going to continue in this profession. This is an e-commerce business. We get to find a great product, use a great product, and take it from the consumer, from the company, direct to the consumer. And so we are the middle person to get these products to market, to people's front doorstep. And that concept has been so fun, and it's been able to help people very quickly start to feel some relief from what they have going on. Now, products were really important for me, but I also had to have a big check mark and validation of the company ownership. I loved the timing of this company, that it was ground floor in just 2023. We've had a very, very powerful 2+ years here at 3 and going strong. Looking forward to a new year of really incredible, very incredible, pivotal timing for many people, not only to have adjustments and enhancements in their health, but to possibly have a big change in their income with a company that they can trust, that's being built at a very good time. Your timing is impeccable. I'll touch on that just a little bit more. But let me do this. Compensation plan. Compensation plan, another big one. And I like to say that for me, the compensation plan was incredibly powerful for me to make this decision, but I wouldn't have made the final decision with all of those great attributes of 3 if it wasn't for a good product to begin with. So when you have a good product, all of these other things are big bonuses. So let's just start there. I want to tell you that our products are science backed. I think if you have been invited to this call or received this recording, you know that we are in the wellness space. And one thing that really excites us is that one of the backings, one of our credibilities, is that we are listed in the PDR, which is the Prescriber's Digital Reference. This is a reference that healthcare providers, medical providers use all over the country to help treat their patients that are coming to see them. It's a structure that carries a lot of credibility. You cannot buy your way into the physician's digital reference. Prescriber's digital reference. Everything's digital now. It used to be a book. And you can't buy your way into that. You actually have to have the science to earn your way into that. So you have to have clinical studies, you have to have third-party testing. And my favorite, which isn't required, but my favorite is our products are clean and natural and none of the bad stuff, all of the good stuff. We also have an incredible scientific advisory board, Mayo Clinic trained, Caltech trained. These are the best of the best medical schools where some of the best doctors in the country and around the globe, quite honestly, have come together. And our scientific advisory board, very, very powerful, led by Dr. Dan Googler. Look him up if you don't know the name, and you'll be amazed at the science and the technology that he's applying in 3 International for the concept of bioavailability, which means cellular absorption. This company is unique because of the concept of absorption. Our focus is on not just loading the body with these nutrients and minerals and superfoods, but making sure that they're actually getting absorbed into the cells. Because now we are paying for something that we are getting full benefit from. And that's what makes us stand apart, and that's what makes us unique. Something that I wanted to be a part of. And so I want to go through quickly the simple 6. We call them the simple 6. These are 6 simple products that are foundational. They cover it all. They cover everything foundationally for our health. And if we never created, which we already have, if we never formulated or curated more products, we have got a very strong company just based on these simple six. And so we've covered it all. We've got Vitalite, our vitamin packs, providing cellular energy, of course, and also your omegas in there. They make me feel good. They get me through my afternoon. You can take them any time of day. Eternal, that is our antioxidants. And we've got the master antioxidant called glutathione that's actually really big in the world of antioxidants now. What do those do? They adapt to what the body is missing. They put out oxidative stress in the body, in the cells, and they just calm our system. Love Eternal. It is one of our most highly purchased products at 3. We have got collagen in our company. Collagen is a big buzzword. Most people use it for hair, skin, nails. Our skin being our largest organ, collagen is so good for us as we start to lose collagen production in our own body over time. But more importantly, I promote collagen for joint health. It actually is helping people with their joints, their achy wrists or their knees or their hips. And people are finding relief there. This is a marine-based collagen, which is from fish. And so we have a better match of collagen from marine-based fish to human collagen. And so we've been using that, and that's the way to go. It's also a liquid form. Liquid form is the best way to get this into the body. Revive, that is an anti-inflammatory. It helps promote a change in the body's inflammatory status. And so think about turmeric. We've heard about turmeric being an anti-inflammatory. Well, what's so great about this turmeric is that we can add liposome, we can add fat to help the turmeric absorb into the cell and help reduce inflammation. We can also break down that molecule that's in turmeric to be sure that it's small enough to get into the cell. Remember, the body is made up of trillions and trillions and hundreds of trillions of cells. And so these products are helping us at a cellular level from head to toe. Also, immune. This time of year, immune, oh my goodness, it's a big seller because we are coming into contact with all of those germs and all of those things that are going on around us. For me, I've been using immune products for 15 years. This is the first one I have felt, and I have noticed a difference. It doesn't stand a chance. So when I'm coming into contact with these things, I can take my immune and double them up even, because we're just talking about plants and good, healthy, natural ingredients. And just in a matter of days, I start to feel relief from those symptoms. And we hear that testimonial all the time. Purify. That's number 6. Purify. It is our detoxifier. If we're going to put all these good nutrients into the body, we also want to take out the bad. We want to take out the impurities, the toxins, the chemicals, the poisons. They're not supposed to be there. And if we live on this planet, we are exposed to toxicity and these chemicals and impurities every day. Our body is working overtime to rid them by itself to protect the body. We get to bring the Purify in, and that helps us pull these toxins out of the system. And we start to see a really beautiful change in the strength of our body and what it can do. Okay, so those are our simple 6. And we invite you to take a look at these. If any of that sounded good or exciting to you, you know your own health journey. I'd love to see what helps you. Now, excited to say we are now competing, as of the last 18 months or so, we are competing in the energy arena. Who hasn't tried something like caffeine or some type of an energy drink or an energy shot to feel better? Well, our energy drink was launched this past summer. It's called Kinetic, and this is newest for us. What I love about it, it's got your electrolytes for hydration. It also has natural caffeine source in green tea, which also helps detoxify the system. My favorite part about it is the B vitamins that are in our Kinetic, which help support adrenals, which I personally, a couple years ago, was doing adrenal work, and that required vitamin B. I'm now getting that through my energy drink in Kinetic and feels so good. A lot of mental clarity. We even hear claims of weight loss using Kinetic. And there are some combinations here that help people lose weight if that's something that you're looking to do in the next year. Okay, skincare. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on skincare, but we launched a beautiful skincare line. There's a really beautiful benefit of a molecule discovered by our one and only Dr. Dan Gubler that is improving, clinically studied, third-party tested, improving dopamine and serotonin. It has a neurological impact to the body. It is a molecule that he's discovered and he has included in our Visage serum. If anything, we know you're out there using your skincare, men and women. I would recommend make a quick switch and see what this does for you. In the first month, I think you'll be hooked. Not only that, but it's clean, clean, clean. We're not putting more chemicals in the body. We're actually helping to take them off, especially with our toner, which has turned out to be one of my favorite skincare products, and I didn't think I would love it, and I do. All right, so with all of that being said, we have got just a gamut of great products and current science. We've got information we can give you. We can send you a PDR or a PDF. We can send you a video of Dr. Dan himself. We can send you videos maybe from our leaders that have helped explain these products. And you might be wondering, who is this for? Well, obviously we've covered people with any type of health impact they want to have coming up for them, but also I want you to take a look at if you get excited about this and you decide you want to share this with people, or if you have decided already that you know people that could benefit from one of the products that I mentioned, or a combination of the products. We have a lot of people, even on this call, even on this Zoom tonight, that started with all 6 products at once. And that's perfectly okay to do that as long as your doctor says you have no dietary restriction. Remember, this is from the earth. All of it is from the earth. And as long as you have no dietary restriction, you can have at it. And so obviously we're looking to help people with their health. But let's shift this for a minute. Do you care about other people? Do you have people that you want to make a difference for? Do you know people that need any of what I just discussed? Are you in the world of wellness? Are you in the world of fitness or healthcare? Or let me completely flip the script for a minute. Are you in a position where wellness is important, but maybe your bigger need, and that is for some of you that have joined on this Zoom, maybe your bigger need is a financial need, and you need a way to earn more income. And you like the idea of sharing wellness in order to make more income. Well, we are a model that pays, incentivizes us, people who use the products, customers. It incentivizes the customers to share this with more people. And as a way of sharing with more people, we receive that incentive and it can turn into something really, really big. And I'm speaking humbly from an experience that I personally had where I was able to really change the financial blueprint for my family for 15 years now. And by way of serving others and helping others, and then ultimately diving really deep into the financial aspect that this offers, knowing I was making a difference. I was giving people a product that mattered. It was changing people's lives. I decided to turn that into my profession. This has become a full-time profession for me that's not really full-time. This is a less than part-time hours profession where I get to every day, I get to talk to somebody and try to make a difference for them. So we have lots of ways to earn money at 3 International. And I'm not going to go through all of those. There's 6 different ways that we get paid. What I personally enjoy is the right up front, anytime somebody opens an account to order their product, we receive a bonus for that, anywhere from 25 to 35% when people order their products for the first time. Also, team commissions. We actually build this business as a team. And so you'll be working alongside your enrolling sponsor to help bring more customers into your business, or maybe more people that are joining because they want this as a financial opportunity. And so we learn that way. One of the aspects of this compensation plan that I am learning and benefiting from now, today, and immediately when I joined was the check match concept of our pay plan. What does that mean when we invite others to join us and they get excited and share this with people? We are able to receive check match on top of the income that they are receiving in their team commissions. And so more detail on that as time goes on. We love to just give you a high level idea of what this is and what you're getting into. And you can continue to ask all of these questions with the person that's going to be bringing you on board here, or we can send you a video and you can watch that. You can watch slides on our compensation plan, or we could just send you a PDF that explains this a little bit better that you can do in your time until all of your questions are answered. However, I don't recommend waiting. The sooner we get you started the faster you get the products in your body, first of all. But second, there is a benefit to saying yes now, tonight, today versus tomorrow. And when you start to understand our pay plan, there is an advantage to saying yes sooner rather than later. You will have this idea of building your team and having that team build from the day that you get started. It can start the very same day or the next day. What does that mean? It means that that is something that can pay you commissions down the road. We have a lot of fun doing it. This is never something that's difficult or stressful. This is something we like to have fun with. A lot of us have full-time jobs. A lot of us have children or family members to take care of, or both. We have houses to maintain. We have busy lives. And so we've been able to come up with some structures and systems, and the company itself makes this as simple as possible for very busy people to do something very extraordinary here if you want to. Now, you don't have to be in one of those professions. You can be a stay-at-home mom with your kids. You can be an attorney. You can own a barbershop. There are so many different things. We take everybody. Who is this for? Anybody who wants to earn more income or start to improve their health or do both things. And I don't know about you guys and some of the leaders here, but we just go one step at a time on our team. One day at a time, one person at a time, one step at a time, and we show you how to do this. But we invite you to jump in. How do you get started? Packs. Packs. They bundle our products together in different packs. The 4 particularly that I want to bring up tonight for you is a Pro Collection. The Pro Pack, it's the way to go. You're buying everything up front. You have no more expenses for the year, and you're going to be able to consume it for many months and even share it with your family. There's also a Business Builder Pack. That's a little less money than that, about half, but you can enjoy the products for a couple of months. There is also financial benefit to starting with your Pro Collection or your Business Builder Pack. If you are at all interested in doing this for a financial opportunity, my recommendation is the Pro Collection, otherwise the Business Builder Pack. If you are merely looking to start this product line, perfectly okay. We love the customers. We want it to work for you, and then we want you to get excited. There is a premium collection, and there is also the basic intro pack that you could start on and just get your simple 6. Just start with your simple 6. All of these at different price points. You get to pick where you fit in. Okay, so figure out why you want to become a part of this. Maybe you want to be part of a groundbreaking company that's growing really fast. Maybe you want to be part of leadership. Maybe you want to work with some great mentors. Maybe you're ready to be part of a great community. Maybe you're just looking for community. But certainly if you're looking for any health situation or any type of financial change in your life, this is a really great way to get started. Okay, so what I want to do today is encourage you to open an account. But before you just take my word for it, I brought on this very special guest and special friend that I spoke about in the very beginning of the call. And I'm so glad that she decided to join me tonight. Kathleen, you can come on board, and then I'll tell you guys how to get started on these products. Kathleen, how are you? There
Hi,
she is.
Jess.
Hey, so good to see your face as always. Thank you for joining me. I know you have a very busy life, and I know that you have a lot going on. But I also, more importantly, know that you have a heart of gold and you have taken time to share with everybody in Spark and everyone globally, whoever hears this Zoom. I know that it's on your heart to share with them what these products have done for you, but also the blessing, the financial blessing that this industry has brought to your family. I want to welcome you to the call. Just take whatever time you need to tell us about why you love 3.
Thanks, Jessica. You did such a great job with that overview. It reminds me of why I'm so beyond grateful that I said yes to 3. I am, uh, well, I am a busy mom. My husband and I have 8 children. And we are also expecting number 9, 10, and 11 of our grandbabies here in the spring. So that is my heart and that is my focus. That is where my life has been centered and focused for many, many years. And I'm grateful that I have been able to spend many years just really putting my attention here at home. Um, my journey with 3 started about 7 months ago when I reconnected with Jessica. Following a health challenge, I faced some of the same challenges many of you did during the pandemic. However, my body responded differently and had some very complicated long-term challenges following that, due to inflammation, affected me greatly neurologically. It was a very, very scary time. I reached out through medical doctors and just trying to find resources that would help me. But I always knew and believed that my body, if I gave it what it needed, my body could heal. And I wanted to do that in as natural of a form as I could. And so I reached out, having seen Jessica talking about three, and I reached out and I said, I need to give this a try. I knew that one of the challenges I faced was that my body would deplete minerals very, very quickly. And I needed something that could be absorbed into my body, and actually be able to be used. So I heard her talking about it and reached out, started on the product. And I can honestly say that just within a matter of days, my body changed and I felt my body coming back to life again. And it offered such hope for me. Because if you have been on a health journey that has taken a long time, you really do get to the point where you just think it's how it's going to be forever. And I remember that switch in my mind and my heart when I knew that I had found something that was different. And so I am very, very grateful about that. My story of talking about three, I have a hard time ever not intermingling my product story with my business story. I was connected to Jessica in a previous opportunity. I love this industry. I believe in this industry. I wholeheartedly, I know that money can be made here. I know that ordinary people like me can do some really crazy things when it comes to the income opportunity. And so because of, again, my health challenges, I didn't really think I was going to physically be able to pursue that again. So when I came into three physically, my life started to change. I also knew that I was going to get to do the opportunity side of it again. And that offered such hope for me and my family as well.
Hey guys, Kathleen froze up, so let's wait for her to come back on. If not, I know enough about her story. I'd be happy to share it with you. I don't know if she's frozen for you guys, but she's frozen for me. So let me pick up where she left off until we can get her back on the call. Kathleen, you are frozen and muted at the moment, but we look forward to you coming back on. Oh, there she goes. No problem at all. Let me wrap up for her. She was just about to finish by telling you, there she is. I was just saying, Kathleen, I was taking over. I said, I know her story. I'll finish telling it. You're just talking about how awesome the financial opportunity is. We get to do this again together. And I know that you're a big fan of this industry. And even despite everything you have going on and how busy you are, we've created this model of the system of simplicity because nobody's out there saying, I have time to do this. And so we've come together to just try to really simplify it. Even you, even more than what I've done, you said, nope, I'm going to make it even more simple. But, go ahead and wrap here with what you're looking forward to. I know you were about to say with the financial opportunity and where we're going to be taking this company.
Yeah, I am so proud of this industry. I love sharing it with people because it's for anybody. It doesn't matter your experience. It doesn't matter what you've done before. It doesn't matter what you know. It doesn't matter what you don't know. We are a team of people, just gathering people, building into people. I love the relationships that we get to make. Um, we get to work on ourselves, we get to build into each other, we get to encourage each other. We're simply offering hope to people. And as Jess, you said as part of your presentation, we're offering the physical opportunity, physical hope, but we're offering more than that to people. We're offering a financial opportunity that can literally change people's lives. And so I am proud of that. I love it. And I am just beyond grateful that I get to be here.
Oh, thank you. And I don't know, everybody tonight globally gets to hear why I love having you also here, not just to tell your product story and your amazing testimonial, but just I know that you've seen this model work because you've witnessed it and you've lived it. And I know that we're doing it even bigger this time. And it's really great for this to be our second run and just coming from a new place of wisdom. Just the fact that you said yes is a huge testimonial because you knew what to look for, you knew what was important, you knew the type of system and leadership you wanted to be a part of, you knew that it had to be a healthy compensation plan. And so you just saying yes validate why so many of us that are jumping on board, maybe some of us that have had experience at this before, even more because we know what to look for. But it's the people that are watching today, tonight, and in the future that have never done anything like this before. It's okay because it's not a complex plan. It's pretty simple, and we look forward to sharing more of that with you. I would encourage you guys to maybe look at a local event that's going on near you, or if you can do anything to make it to Dallas. We are going to Dallas in January for a leadership conference. Everyone's welcome. I know from our team, we have almost 30 people coming to Dallas just from this team, and it's not here in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's all over the country. People that are coming together in this team to go see all of you. And I look forward to seeing you guys and hugging you and taking pictures and hearing more great stories. And that's what events are about, is just getting us together, talking about the greatest things, seeing and meeting our leadership and why people are so bought in and looking forward to the future of 3 International because we're helping to create it. So Kathleen, thank you for saying yes. She got started by purchasing her products first. And then as soon as you get that done, you do that by opening a wholesale account. $30 for an entire year. You're going to get a website. You're also going to allow the system to start collecting any incentives that you're going to be receiving currently, right away, or in the future. And so we recommend you come in as a brand ambassador and join us and learn and earn at the same time. Make some money while you're learning this, but we'll answer all your questions that you need in order for you to get started. We invite you to be part of this community. We look forward to more testimonials like Kathleen's and more happy days ahead. We hope we can have some of you on these calls to share why you love 3 International. Thank you so much for joining, you guys. Have a really incredible day. Most special thank you, Kathleen. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.